When we talk about international recognition in Turkish entertainment, the discussion often focuses on contracts, premieres, or official collaborations. However, global connection does not always come from formal partnerships. Sometimes, it is built organically, through storytelling, emotional resonance, and audience perception. This is where Seçkin Özdemir stands out. Although Seçkin Özdemir does not have officially announced projects in Russia or Latin American countries, his work has developed a strong cultural connection with audiences in these regions. This connection is not accidental, it is rooted in narrative style, emotional tone, and character psychology. This video explores that connection point by point, without speculation, and based on observable patterns. Point 1. Emotional storytelling beyond language. One of the strongest bridges between Seçkin Özdemir and audiences in Russia and Latin America is emotion-first storytelling. Both regions have a long tradition of cinema and television that prioritizes inner conflict, moral struggle, emotional restraint mixed with intensity, characters shaped by life rather than spectacle. Seçkin Özdemir's performances often rely on controlled expression, silence, and internal tension. These qualities translate easily across cultures where viewers value emotional realism over exaggerated dramatics. In Russian storytelling traditions, characters are frequently introspective and psychologically complex. In Latin American narratives, emotional depth and human struggle are central themes. Seçkin Özdemir's acting style naturally aligns with both. Point 2. Masculinity portrayed with depth, not noise. Another key factor is how masculinity is represented. In many of Seçkin Özdemir's roles, masculinity is not loud or dominant. Instead, it is reserved, thoughtful, emotionally layered, sometimes conflicted or wounded. This portrayal resonates strongly in Russia and Latin America, where male characters are often expected to be emotionally strong, not emotionally empty. Rather than presenting idealized perfection, his characters feel human, a trait that connects deeply with audiences who value realism and psychological credibility. Point 3. Popularity in non-Western media spaces. Seçkin Özdemir's international reach has grown primarily through online fan communities, subtitled content, social media circulation, YouTube analysis and edits. In Latin American countries especially, Turkish series have found massive audiences through subtitled distribution. Viewers often discover actors not through marketing campaigns, but through shared emotional clips and character arcs. Similarly, in Russia and surrounding regions, Turkish dramas are consumed for their emotional seriousness and moral complexity. Seçkin Özdemir benefits from this ecosystem because his work is character-driven, making it ideal for cross-cultural consumption. Point 4. Distance from Hollywood archetypes. Another reason Seçkin Özdemir connects with these regions is what he does not represent. He does not follow Hollywood-style exaggeration, hyper-commercial masculinity, formulaic hero narratives. Instead, his career reflects a European Eurasian acting sensibility, closer to Russian realism and Latin American dramatic tradition than to Western commercial cinema. This makes him feel culturally familiar rather than foreign. Point 5. Selective career choices build credibility. Seçkin Özdemir is known for being selective. He does not appear constantly or attach himself to every trending project. In Russia and Latin America, audiences often respect actors who choose fewer but meaningful roles, avoid overexposure, protect artistic integrity. This selective visibility increases perceived seriousness, which strengthens long-term international respect rather than short-term popularity. Point 6. Cultural curiosity without cultural claim. It is important to clarify one thing clearly. Seçkin Özdemir has no publicly confirmed professional involvement in Russian or Latin American film or television industries. The connection discussed here is cultural and audience-based, not industrial. This distinction matters because it highlights a modern form of global influence, where actors become relevant across borders without direct institutional links. Summary. To summarize this analysis, Seçkin Özdemir's connection to Russia and Latin America is organic, not contractual. His emotionally restrained acting style resonates with storytelling traditions in both regions. His portrayal of masculinity aligns with cultural expectations of depth and realism. Subtitled distribution and online communities amplify his reach internationally. His selective career choices build credibility among serious drama audiences. The connection is cultural and emotional, not based on official collaborations. Seçkin Özdemir represents a form of global relevance rooted in human storytelling, not geography.
Hola Latinoamérica.
Benim ihanete tahammülüm olmaz. Tuzağa çekip canını alamam.
I love you so much. Watch our series Mehmet Fetihler Sultan.
Ben senin gibi katil değilim kardeşim. Artık benim kurallarım geçerli.
Los amo mucho. Goodbye my friends. Adios amigos.